Don't worry. I'm going to talk to you when you're alone, but maybe in a bed.
What's with the squinting, a la he's squinting like what's his name? Damn, he's contagious. I can't think. Holy crap!
If I were you, I'd stop getting used to peeing in a fucking bottle.
Getting used to?
Don't worry, our talk. I don't want any cameras during our talk. There ain't no cameras in the bathroom.
Yeah, go ahead.
The stuttering John Melendez think he's gonna.
He wants to get you in the bathroom. That's it, you know, so you can do your thing.
Walk around unnoticed at DappleCon.
Yes.
Yeah, he's squinting like Gilbert Gottfried. What the hell is that?
And hang in the bathroom and beat us up individually.
Sneak around stealthily all through the.
He's standing on a toilet in a bathroom stall,
Yeah.
peeking over, like waiting for Melton to walk in or whoever.
Dave,
He can stand on a toilet, but he'll never see over the wall. Too short.
no cameras in the bathroom.
I'm gonna be in there the whole time.
But there are mints. Would you like one, sir?
He's just a bathroom attendant now.
Yeah, exactly. You want some soap? Yeah, it'd be great. Thank you. I just took a Duke of the Dapplefurts. I could use some soap. Thank you very much.
Fucking douchebag. What have you ever accomplished, lady? What have you ever done?
He's talking
What
to
have you
me.
been successful at?
Now he's just calling me lady.
I
All
like
of a
it. I
sudden.
kind of like it.
What have I ever been?
He's doing daily life, which you are not, drunkie. So come on, shut up.
What have I ever accomplished? You ain't know me, John. You ain't know me. All right, so more threats coming in, and this one gets weird. I think John's trying to police himself a little bit. He's realizing that holding up his fist and stuff is an obvious threat of violence. So he catches himself, not the first time, but the second time, and it's very awkward and a little bit, let me just say, the F word that John likes to use on the phone to Kate Meaney, in my opinion.
And taught. Now you guys are gonna face the fucking Duke.
You mean fag? You love to say fag. And nigger chaser.
You guys ain't gonna. You are not. Your attacks are not gonna go unanswered. Your attacks are gonna come with accountability. And
What kind of tax? Thumb tax?
that accountability is right here.
Ah!
This wonderful face.
Oh, I get it.
This face. And your
Disfigured. This face. That face. What do you think?
fucking Lady K mug.
Why did it look like he was posing for like his Christmas card?
Yeah,
I was like, and that accountability is this face.
I am your accountability.
One of the 4 words in his vocabulary. You know, and fucking. This guy can't say a sentence without those 2. He's a real genius. Real Mensa quality material. I looked up Mensa, how to tell if somebody has Mensa, and they said, just listen to how they speak. That'll tell you volumes about their education and their brilliance.
Buddy, I wasn't holding up a fist, I swear. Yeah, John, that's very intimidating right there. When you pose for the camera.
Jesus Christ.
Smile, say cheese before you punch me, please. All right. Here's some more of John backing it up.
Wait for it. You don't think I back up with what I say?
You back up. And always back up. Because you want it in the backup.
You don't think I back up with what I say? I'm not even sure what you're saying.
He didn't say you don't think. He said you don't think. D-I-N-K.
So I can't answer that question, sir. The fucking thing sucks. There's no words there. What does that mean? Back up what you are saying.
Wait for it. You don't think I back up with what I say?
Uh-huh.
I do.
Okay.
I do.
So back up.
I do. Did I go to Fatty Patty's? I did.
When he wasn't there.
Did I go to fucking Pinky's? I did.
When he wasn't there.
Neither were home at the time.
And you knew it.
This is, like in LA, they would have like the tours of the stars' homes, and you kind of.
Melton texted you and said, I'm downstairs at the bar. I'll be there for an hour. Come on down. And then you said, oh, I got to go to the gym. I got to do this. I got to do that. So then he told you his schedule. He said from 2 o'clock on, he won't be home. You made sure to get there right after 2 o'clock. You're not that slick.
Hey, that's where Tom Cruise lives? Okay, cool.
Did I go to D.C. when court wasn't in session? I did.
Yeah, when Congress wasn't there. Yeah, you're right. He's always at the.
Yeah, he spent months grifting money to go to D.C. and hire a film crew. And then at the last minute, he got on Facebook and tried to hire a Craigslist. Hired a guy for $75. We did crap. And then you went to interview congressmen when Congress was out of session. Dumbass. And you spent a year begging for money to go do that trip and take a train. He's such a piece of shit.
The place at the wrong time, always.
I will be seeing you soon, Lady K. I'll be seeing you soon.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not maybe anymore.
Like a bat out of hell.
This was many months ago.
John, just to be clear.
This was many months ago. So what happened? You didn't see him. What happened? What happened?
It's August 16th and 17th, not the week after when nobody's going to be there.
16th and 17th. We'll probably have a meetup on the 15th. We want to come in on Thursday. We can hang out. But
Bad out of hell.
I know he's trying to think of like something like cool to say, like tough guy to say.
Like a fish to water.
Like a bat out of hell. Oh, he's the best. His face, I can't tell where it's coming from.
No.
Yes. I need your help with this, so watch closely. I did slow this down. There's some slow-mo. Did you see that?
What?
I literally can't figure out. So there it is, right there.
It was a gleek.
Oh, you think that was? Do you think that's from his mouth? Because it looks like the trajectory is like. Looks
Yeah,
like it's coming from his nose or his eyeball
Or his ear. No, it shot out from.
What's amazing is one time he had a bug fly out of his mouth and fly around his head. I think it was a fly.
Bottom teeth.
Yeah.
You think
And
so?
had an arc. It arced.
It's art. Okay, let me take a look.
It's a curved spitball.
Curveball.
Yeah, that is a curveball for sure. It's a fork ball. I'm telling you
right
that
out of the corner of his
that
mouth.
comes out
I see
past
what
the
you mean.
corner. Am I?
He might have a new orifice.
Yeah, he might have a hole in his cheek or something.
Well,
This is
this-
Dr.
Sneer.
Steve might weigh in on
It's
this.
that sneer, up there.
maybe. All right. I mean, I watch this guy drool and spit all day, and I'm at this point, I'm like, all right, we've seen all this. This.
Shut up, you
That's not all. It keeps going.
you fucking cocksucker, bone-smoking, faggot homo piece of shit.
I just used that word that one time to try to make Kate Meaney laugh, guys. I mean, that's not my vernacular at all.
Man.
Today he admitted he stole that from Animal House, though, so it's Animal House. It's National Lampoon's fault. They must
Oh.
want that in all their films.
So Fast Times in Animal House is why he's a homophobe? That's crazy. I've seen both those movies, and I don't hate gay people. That's weird.
I can't.
It's going to be like just,
right?
I did, yeah.
Okay, yeah, obviously.
John admitted the iPad mini that he got for the beloved Cheddar's loved one.
Yeah.
Turned out to be Nikki B's husband going through chemo. He was able to get that iPad from another guy at the bar
From pints.
for 4 pints, and it wasn't this other guy's iPad, it was his daughter's.
And it couldn't be upgraded, and it was obsolete software.
So his loser buddy at this bar, who could
Alcoholic, allegedly.
yeah, another day drinker, who's going, yeah, I could probably scrounge up an iPad. Let me just, yoink, here you go. Poor daughter. And so it turns out, John, who's been taking credit for this forever, got her this iPad, so amazing of him. And, talks about his mom giving $100. Guy's going through chemo, but okay. This iPad, so important that he did that, and he brags about it. It's so old They couldn't even update the operating system and use it. It was unusable. So he did the...
Typical.
John is such a fucking idiot. He won against Sharon Stone.
$30,000.
Lost against Sirius XM. That's 50%.
Hall of Fame.
That's a Hall of Fame batting average.
Yep.
John, no one has 2 at-bats.
But as Anthony says, how about a lawsuit from this century?
And makes the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
That's the part you're forgetting here. How about the 2,500 hits along with the good batting average? That's what you need. Fucking moron.
Yeah. Math expert.
And again, you settled out outside of court with Sharon Stone. And don't call it a fucking win, you idiot.
Yeah.
The bodyguard...
Wasn't a win. The radio station paid for everything. They settled, and he took the first offer. And the lawyer gets 50%, the law firm. And I don't know. If he walked away with 12 grand, I'd be shocked. He should have held out for 100 grand, stupid.
physically assaulted you, and they paid you off.
Right. That was where it dropped off with you having any involvement with it.
Right.
That was it. You got...
And as far as the bodyguard, the insurance company paid for that, not Sharon Stone. She hires bodyguards that are insured under an agency, stupid.
Hit. Well, what's great about this is that John's on here going, this woman's threatening me, and I'm going to bring legal action. And then at the same time, John's threatening everyone because he can't help himself.
Well, he's always trying to ward people off from talking to anyone that's had contact with him, really.
That's true, yes. He's very insecure. He knows he's a pain in the ass and a prick. And whenever he says that it isn't a threat, I think that it is. Because later on in the show...
That's all I got. Lady K himself said, I said, well, he goes, well, why'd you call the cops on Chad, John? I said, because he's threatening to vandalize my home. Well, I said, I go, yeah, so what am I supposed to do? Well, wait. I said, what would you do if he vandalized your house? I would just call the cops. So in other words, Lady K,
All right, you're confusing two different things right now. Stating what this all is.
I would just call the cops. So in other words, Lady K, you are the hypocrite. You are the fucking perennial hypocrite. In other words, I shouldn't call the cops. I shouldn't call my attorneys when I'm being extorted.
All right, so this is where it gets even funnier because later on in the show, our buddy Penis Wrinkle mentions this to Chad.
Do you think Carl will sue you for threats in email? No, he can't. No, I never threatened him. So no, that'll never happen.
Oh, he seemed like he got a little bit nervous about that. He's like, no.
Maybe?
Let me read the email I got from Chad just recently. It says, if you continue, I know more about your family than you would like me to know. Stick to goofing on me. And he goes, did I say I would do anything? It's implied, Chad. How do you not know that? The whole thing where you go, it's a nice looking window you got there. It's implied that you're going to smash it out if you don't do the thing the person wants you to do. That is extortion.
Yes.
That is the definition of, if the extortion, Andrea did that, then you definitely did it. Not read that very well.
Yeah.
It says, John, your adult children all seem great. I'm happy for them. I don't think they're losers. Those were jokes. If they're so terrible, stop repeating them. Fucking hell.
Yes.
Because that's the thing. He keeps repeating this joke about Baba Booey being the father. And it's like, well, stop saying that then. I don't say that anymore. I said that one time. That's how I do jokes. One time. Then we move on. So John just read that. And now this takes the wind out of his sails. Because he loves to say that he can do anything he wants to me and the shitware because we both trash his kids. Now, Shuli's never trashed his kids. I've made jokes about it just to fuck with them, and they've obviously worked like a charm. But now I'm ready to be...
He talks about his kids more than anyone. He brings up this stuff and keeps the whole thing alive. Would have been long forgotten, but he keeps bringing it up like an asshole that he is.
Like, all right, John, I have no problem with your family and your kids. We've complimented them many, many times. We're actually impressed they turned out so well, to be honest with you.
I have a feeling this is $10 well spent.
Okay, thank you. Watch what John does, because he doesn't want this to be the case. He doesn't want this to go.
Had he been a hands-on father, these kids probably wouldn't have done as well. But the fact that he left and Susanna raised them and Aaron, they had a chance.
But he needs this.
Of course.
He needs to be mad at me for this fake thing that he's made up. You won't believe the deflection here. You haven't seen this yet, producer Chris?
No, sir.
This is incredible.
So now you're a South Park character? So you went from Howard Stern to being a South Park character now?
So my avatar on YouTube is, the South Park character that Alex Gangrenously made.
So what if you were a swastika?
Next time. That's my old one.
That's my old one.
So John, instead of addressing what I just said,
oh,
now you're a South Park.
Yeah, what a loser. What a loser.
It reminds me of Marge. Look at me, I'm a Star Wars. Oh, now you're a South Park. All right, let's see where he goes with this. He probably puts together a pretty good
he's got momentum
argument.
going.
Yeah.
Hell. So now you're a South Park character? So you went from Howard Stern to being a South Park character now? Man, you have...
Yeah. Keep thinking. Yeah. What do you got?
Oh, you're never going to be famous, man.
Okay.
Not going down the path you're going. I will never say never to anything. Why not?
He's not worried about being famous. He wants to live his life like everybody else. You, because you want to be famous, stayed on Howard Stern for way too long, complaining about not making any money instead of going and getting another job. You just lucked out. With Leno, you screwed that up, and now you have nothing. Absolutely nothing to show for it.
Try something. Act.
Congratulations again to Steve Harris and the team.
This fucking idiot is just the one guy who's got to fight Batman and Robin all the fucking time. Sorry, you're Robin in this scenario.
Leave her out of it.
I think you just came up with the next live show poster.
Yes,
Nice.
I love it.
Yeah.
That's actually really funny. All right, Mint Salad. I've already reached out to Mint to do our Largo show.
It's all coming together. Man.
Yeah.
Or, hey, John, be a fan like you are.
I'm not.
Don't be a hater.
I don't like you.
I'll forgive you. And by the way, Carl, how about this?
I'm not joking. 20 minutes goes by. This isn't like it froze up at the end of that last thing. He's talking about all this other shit, and then he's like, right into this. Okay, let's see. What do you got?
And not even the super chat triggering him. Nothing is.
Nothing. He was just thinking about this while he was rebooting, and he was all fired up about it.
Let's think about this for a second. Let's say those were jokes, okay?
They were.
Would Janine like those? Would Janine think that was funny?
Well, I'll say this. Janine was at DabbleCon 2023, and I started laughing. So, very possible, yes. Very possible she would. I know her better than you do, actually. So, yeah, if you think my mom would find this funny, she might.
I'm asking you.
I answered.
Would she think that it was funny?
Oh, so. Good job.
I don't think so.
You're an idiot. That's why.
Would Janine be okay with me saying, oh,
Andy?
Okay. Let's do some subreddit surfing, shall we? Let's see. Oh, look at this. This is a nice one. This is the first
You swore that you never went on subreddit, you liar.
one that pops up. And I couldn't agree more. This is not planned. I just went here. How could anyone stand to listen to WATP any longer? It's just 2 hours of moronic giggling.
3 hours.
And this is not me who posted it. And chuckling over the dumbest, most who gives a shit stuttering bore nonsense.
Stuttering, What's interesting is most people are watching Shuli, WATP, and my clips and other clips before they'll watch your actual show. Because your show is 3 hours of yelling and screaming and acting like an asshole. So at least we have comments, condense it, and come up with something. If you go to Stuttering John on search, it comes up with everything but you. It comes up with WATP, Shuli, Iron Bar, Chad, Clearwater Chad, OJ, Cardiff, everybody but you, stupid.
Moderation, Carl. At least go back to the Opie. Well, at some point, I was a pretty regular listener for a while. But Jesus, man, posting this here instead of WATP sub because the stupid fan base Carl Ball watchers dismiss any criticism with hi John or hi.
To poke. A dabbler.
All right, I'm going to say something bold. I was thinking, I'll just say this, but no, I'm going for it. I bet he does all 5 of those things in that order. That's what I'm going to guess. And I'll send it over to you, Andy. What do you think?
Fuck, I'm gonna go with B.
Yeah, that was the first one I was actually going to go with. Lucy Tightbox.
I'm gonna go with him sing-songy and sodomy.
Okay, very possible. Annie?
Why can't I log back in? John
Yep.
has issues with that repeatedly.
Yes, he does. And he was talking about getting into Hackverse, so that would make sense. And then producer Chris, what do you think?
Oh, you blew my mind with that
I
fucking
know.
bullshit.
It seems very possible, doesn't it?
But
It all
my
kinda works.
instinct says,
Okay, let's go. I like that song.
I don't know what this means. Could somebody tell me what this means? Hold on, I'm gonna make sure I'm not missing some of these.
Who won that one?
Fucking Andy.
Andy got it?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Andy rules.
Well done.
Thank you, William Morrison. I paid off your bet outside for 100 last week. Since you reneged on the bet, I would expect nothing less from you. Well, he said you have to pay him as long as I unblocked him. I haven't blocked him, so I think we're all quits.
That's all for this time. Come back next time. Quits is different from quid.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah, because he used to say quid, which also was incorrect.
Yeah, I think you are quits.
Yeah. I forgot he used to use that. Someone must have finally schooled him from the pub and said that's how he used
Oh, there we go. Sorry, Cardiff.
That's all for this time. Come back next time to find out if you have the subreddit surfing skills enough to poke a dabbler.